Hey guys, it's Zara and I'm here with another book tag. So for today's tag, I'm doing the back to school book tag that Bangity Bangs made, and I'll leave the original video down below. Sorry about the lighting and stuff. I don't know why it's so bad, but yeah. So I actually have not gone back to school yet. I do not go back to school until September 5th, and it's currently August 30th when I'm filming this. So I still like less than a week until school, and I really don't want to go back, but I'm going into my last year of high school, so I will be a senior, going to grade 12. Whoosh. Boy. And I just got my timetable. It has all my classes, and oh, it's going to be a busy, busy year, that's for sure, because of the classes that I took. Oh my lord. Anyways, so let's just get on to this video, because there's, I believe, 10 questions. So, yeah. So the first question is, fresh new outfit. Book with the best dressed characters. I don't know why that took so long for me to say. But anyways, to be honest, I do not know what I could choose for this. I don't know. All the books that I've read, I don't know if I would consider like their clothing, or they don't really mention their clothing that much. But yeah, I don't really have one for this one, which sucks. But I guess with Dork Diaries, the mean girl, her clothes are okay. Same with the main character. That's really all I can think about. I don't really have one for this question. The second question is, new lab partner. New sci-fi book you want to read. The only one I can think about is The Bear and the Nightingale by Catherine Arden. I think that's the name of the book. Honestly, I can't really remember what the book's about, but I know that I really wanted to read it, and I believe it already is out. I think it came out in like January or something, but I haven't picked it up yet. But that's all I can really think about. Yeah, I really can't think of anything else. That's all I got. So the third question is, favorite teacher. Book with a great mentor. The one I can only think of is, I believe his name is Haymitch. I haven't read the books in a while or watched the movies, but it's the one from The Hunger Games. He's really the only one that could come to mind when thinking about somebody who would be considered a great mentor, a great teacher, whatever. I just like the way he was with Katniss and Peeta, and even though he was quite harsh at times and he was drunk, that's for sure. But he, like, I can't really remember, but I know he was a good one. That's all I can really think about. I don't know. There's not many books that I read where they really talk with teachers, or there's really teachers mentioned that are good, to be honest. So, definitely need to read more of those, but that's all I could really think. Question 4 is, it's new supplies, favorite reading, or writing accessories. So, the only things I could get is whiteout, because, boy, I definitely need this, because I mess up a lot when I'm writing and stuff. So, whiteout is definitely a saver, especially for school. And then, I actually just got these because I've never used these and stuff. Well, I sometimes would use sticky notes and stuff for English, but I never really liked it. But then I'm like, you know what, this could actually help me a lot, because I'm taking 2 different English courses this year. And I know there's going to be a lot of tabbing, so I got these page markers from, I believe, Staples. So, it's just, like, things that you can, like, tab pages with and stuff, because I know a lot of, like, booktubers and stuff use these when they're reading, and I know that in English I'm going to need these, because we did, and I would use just sticky notes, like those big fat ones, and they were kind of annoying, but yeah, hopefully these will come in handy, so I got these. And that's really about it. Also paper, because I write my, like, reviews and stuff on it, and I just like paper to write on, so yeah. And then I also got these, writable plastic dividers, because we always need these in classes, even though I really hate using dividers, because I really only ever use one binder. I don't know why. I just do not like using separate binders, but this year I'm definitely going to need these because of the classes I'm taking, so yeah, that's about it, to be honest. But I am going to be doing a what's in my bag or whatever for school soon, hopefully, so then you can find out more stuff that I'm going to be using. So yeah. Question 5 is old friends. I'm looking down because that's where the things are. I have bad memory. But anyways, book you want to reread, or favorite friendship in literature. So, books that I want to reread are right in front of me. Oh, I got quite a few here. So, I want to reread Between Shades of Grey by Rita Sepetys, because this book was amazing when I read it the first time, and I have not read this in a while. And then I also want to read The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. I believe I read this 2 times. I can't remember, but I do really like this. I also really love the movie. And then I also want to reread Dreamer and Speaker by Jennifer Tobillo. I still have not got the rest of the books in the series because my parents won't let me, but I really want to because I really did like these books, and she actually sent them to me a long time ago. I had reviews for these, which I'll leave down below, but they were like the first reviews I did, so they're pretty garbage, but still. Anyway, so these are some other books that I reread. I do want to reread 13 Reasons Why by Jay Asher to see if I actually still like it, because I remember the first time I read it, I like really loved it, and I gave it like 5 stars. But then after watching the TV show, which I do really like, I feel like what I can remember from the book, it's like, I think I like the TV show more, but I need to reread the book to make sure of it. But I feel like I do like the TV show more than I like the book. So, yeah, those are mainly the books I want to reread. Can't think of anything else at the moment. So, yeah. Question 6 is Ready for Sweater Weather. A book featuring cold weather, and the one that I could think of was Between Shades of Grey by Rita Sepetys, because I know that they get shipped off or whatever to Siberia, and it's like really cold there. It's like below, I don't even know how the temperature is. And also on the cover, the girl has like, I believe it's supposed to be snow on her eyelashes as well. So yeah, I can't think of any other books that have cold weather. So yeah. Question 7 is Open House, a book that made a memorable, good or bad first impression. And this one was definitely a good one. I know I'm using this book a lot, but I love this book so much, and it's Between Shades of Grey by Rita Sepetys. I remember when I finished this, I was just, this book is just, it's so good, but like, it's so sad. Like, all this stuff that goes on in this book, oh my god, it's like, she did not sugarcoat anything. It's like, boy, it's definitely a tough read, because a lot of stuff happens in this book, and it's just like, but it's really good, and I do very much recommend this book, so, yes. Question 8 is Too Early for This, book you would get out of bed for. To be honest, there's no book that I would really get out of bed for. I like my sleep, even though I have such bad sleeping patterns, but, yeah, I really wouldn't get up early for a book, to be quite honest. Yeah, I don't have one for this, because, boy, I don't want to wake up too really early, because if I'm asleep, I want to be asleep. I do not want to get up. I am not a morning person. I'm definitely a night owl. Like, I will stay up very late, and then I will sleep until, like, noon, which is bad because I'm going back to school. But, yeah, my sleeping is horrible. But, yeah, I don't want to wake up for some book. No thanks. Question 9 is, the textbook cost how much? Book or books you spent too much money on. I got a lot, and all 4 of these, I hate these books. So I wasted way too much money for books I hated. Even though they're such like pretty books, I can't. I hate myself so much for buying these because of how much they are. First one cost in Canada $35, and this is, I believe, before tax, so it's even more. And that is this beautiful edition of Alice in Wonderland by Lewis Carroll. Except I absolutely hate Alice in Wonderland and Alice Through the Looking Glass. Like, I hate these books. I believe I have reviews for, no, I don't think I've actually done reviews for these yet, but I will soon. But this book is beautiful. Like, the art and stuff is beautiful, but I spent way too much money on this shit, and like, look at it without its dust cover. Like, boy, is that not gorgeous? Why did I spend so much money on this? Why couldn't you actually have been a good book that I liked, so then I could have kept you? But I don't want to because I hate this book. I think this is, I believe, a Puffin edition, because on the back it says Puffin books. So I think this is one of the Puffin editions of the books, but it's beautiful, but I hate this book, so I said $35 for nothing. Another one. Now, to be honest, I don't know. I don't really like this cover, or this edition, to be quite honest. It's just, eh. And I don't know what edition this is, but it's the Alice in Wonderland, or no, Alice Through the Looking Glass by Lewis Carroll. I spent, let's see how much I spent on this one. $25.95 before tax, so like $26. Again, I hate this book more than I hate Alice in Wonderland. This one, like, it's okay, but I don't really like this one. I hate this book, and I cannot believe I spent so much money on it. And then, these ones. So this one I spent is $26.99 in Canadian dollars, which is like $27 or maybe a little more, and that's Grace in Style by Grace Helbig. I did not like this book at all, but I do really love Grace. I just didn't like either of her books, to be quite honest. I spent $27 on this. It's really nice in the inside, like the pictures and everything's really nice. The content, I did not like, so I spent way too much money on this and I just did not like it. And then the last one that I'm going to show you, this one was definitely the cheaper one out of all these, and it was $21.99 Canadian, which is like $22, and that's Grace's Guide by Grace Helbig again. I hated this as well. Again, beautiful on the inside. Content, no, but yeah, I didn't like this. So, there's just some of the expensive ass books that I paid for that I did not like. I don't know what that noise was, but dear Lord, I need to get my money back for those. So, those were definitely expensive. The question is, best school in literature you want to attend? Now, obviously, everybody's going to mention Hogwarts, but I have not read Harry Potter, and I don't really want to because I pretty much know everything that I need to know about Harry Potter, I guess. Like, I've been spoiled for so many things, like, so many big things in the in the books. My siblings need to learn shush. But anyways, so it's like, why bother reading them? And I've only seen the first, like, 3 movies, and the school does look really cool, so, like, I wouldn't mind attending it, I guess. But the ones that I chose was Wayside, and I know these are books, but I'm more talking about the Wayside TV show, because I love that show, because their school is just so odd, but at the same time, it'd be kind of fun to go to that school, because how weird it is. So, I definitely wouldn't eat any of the cafeteria food, though, because, ugh, no thank you. And then the other one I could think about was Forks High School from Twilight, because I wouldn't mind seeing me some vampires, so why not? So those are the only 2 that I could really think about. Or maybe I could also go with the school that's in Awkward by, I don't know how to say this author's name, but I do have a review for this book, but I don't know what the name of the school is, but it definitely seems like an interesting school, so go with this one as well. My siblings, shut up. That's all I can think about right now. So, yeah, I hope you guys like this tag. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Till next time. Bye-bye.